Okay, that. Now we're going to check the boys. Math race problems. Okay, so we have 90 divided by 2 minus 45 plus 1. So we have 90 divided by 2. It's going to work out evenly because the dividend is an even number and we're dividing by 2. 2 goes into 9 how many times? Anybody? 4. What do I do next?
2 times 4.
Everybody.
2
2 times 4 equals
8.
Where do I put it?
Under the 9.
Then what?
Subtract.
Slow down, Cole. Slow down. Then I do what?
Bring down to 0.
Then I. 2 goes into 10.
5 times.
5 times 2.
10. Subtract to get 0. You're
Here's
done.
my quotient. 45. 45 minus 45, Stephen. 0 plus 1 equals 1. Then we have 86 times 56 minus 800 minus 4,000 minus 15. 86 times 56. Now I'm not going to do lattice because we really don't need to. We've learned regrouping well enough. Julia Rose, what do I do first? 6 times 6, Jackson.
6 times 6 equals 36.
Here's the 3. 6 times 8
6 times 8 equals 48.
plus 3.
51.
Okay, I'm multiplying times 50, Cole. So what goes in the ones place?
0.
0. 5 times 6, Cole.
5 times 6 equals 30.
30. Well, I'm carrying a 3 again. 5 times 8.
5 times 8 is 40.
Plus 3.
44.
Then I add those up. It's going to give me 4,816. 4,816 minus 800. Mary?
Equals 4,016.
4,016. Okay? 4,016 minus 4,000.
That would leave 6.
That would leave 16. And 16 minus 15, Owen.
15 minus 16 equals 1.
How about 16 minus 15 equals?
16 minus 15 equals
There you go.
1.
Because you remember, he flipped it. And in addition, would it matter? No. In multiplication, would it matter? No. But in subtraction, it matters. Okay? Alright, so let's go to this one. Play day. Alright, let's do this. I'll show you a cool little shortcut with this one. Let's hold our zero. That's 1 0, 2 zeros, 3, 4 zeros. So we're going to take 4 zeros out. Okay? Then we're just going to do 5 times 8. What's 5 times 8?
5 times 8 equals
40 times 2.
80.
80. So we're going to do 80, and then we're going to put our 4 zeros back. 800,000.
Wow.
Okay, so that shortened it up a little bit. 800,000 times 85. Wait.
Wait.
Now look. What can I do to help me with this?
Take out the 0.
Take out the zeros and just do what?
Put it on the back.
Well,
85 times
85 times 8, and then I'll put my 5 zeros back. So I'm just going to do 85 times 8, knowing that I'm going to bring those 5 zeros back. 8 times 5, I have no idea where I stopped. Caroline, 8 times 5.
8 times 5 is 40.
You got to talk really loud because it's really loud with the rain. 8 times 8
8 times 8 is 64.
plus 4.
Plus 4 is
68.
68.
So now I got to remember though, I'm bringing back my 5 zeros. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 68,000. Or excuse me, 68 million. Then I multiply that times 21. Well, what can I do to help shorten it a little bit? Mary?
Take off all the 0.
Take the zeros off momentarily, and then when I get my new product, put the 6 zeros back. I'm just going to do 68 times 21. 1 times 8 equals? 1 times 6 equals?
6.
I'm multiplying times 20, so what goes in the ones place? 0. 2 times 8 equals?
16.
2 times 6 equals?
12.
Plus 1?
13.
Then I put back my 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 zeros. What is that? Raise your hand if you tell me what that number is, and you gotta say it really loudly. Catherine.
1,428,000,000.
That's it. Then we're going to divide by 1,000. Who remembers the shortcut when we divide by any power of 10?
You just take away the zeros, so if we like divide by 1,000, you just take away 3.
I'm not really taking away the zeros, but I'm moving the decimal 3 to the left. If I'm dividing by 100, I move the decimal 2 to the left. If I'm multiplying by 10, or excuse me, dividing by 10, I move the decimal 1 place to the left. So I'm dividing by 1,000, So I go 1, 2, 3. So it gets rid of those zeros like Jackson said. So that leaves me with 68,000. Then I divide by 1,000 again. It leaves me with 68. Then I'm going to divide by 20. Yes. Did I mess up?
Yes.
Oh, I'm sorry. It's this one. I'm
That's
sorry.
what I was thinking.
My bad. So we're taking this. It's down to this. Is that what it's down to?
Yes.
Sorry, my bad. Sorry. So it's 1,428 divided by 20. Well, does 20 go into 1? No. Sit up, please. I know you're tired with all the rain, but 20 into 14? No. 20 into 142?
Yes.
How many times? 7. 7 times 20 equals 140. I subtract. I get 2. How many times does 20 go into 28? 1 time. 1 times 20 equals 20. I subtract. I get 8. Now, I'm going to go ahead and just use the zeros if I need them. Put my decimal in my quotient as well. 80. 20 goes into 80 how many times? Try that again. 4 times. That's going to be 80. We subtract, we get 0. So 71 and 4/10. We subtract 4/10, we get 71. We subtract 70, we get 1. That is correct. Alright. Then we have 46 times 29. Have we not already done that? Somewhere? 46 times 29 on the girls' side? No? Okay. So 46 times 29.
We do 42 times.
We might have done it this morning.
Okay. We'll do 46 times 29. 9 times 6, Joshua. 9 times 4. Plus 5. It was what? 41. Sorry, I couldn't hear you. Then we're multiplying times 20. Sam, so what goes in the ones place? 0. 2 times 6.
2 times 6 is 12.
Catherine, 2 times 4.
2 times 4 equals 8.
Plus 1.
Plus 1 equals
We have 4, 3, 13. 1,334. Minus 1 would be 1,332. This is not going to work. Did I do that correctly? Check my math. I may have made a mistake.
No, but it worked. Oh.
13. Yeah, that's not right. You're not subtracting enough. Alright, then we have 87 divided by 2. Is this going to work out evenly? 87 divided by 2 going to work out evenly, yes or no?
No.
Why not, Abby?
Because the digits in the last digit, you can't do.
Well, what type of number is 87, Abby? Odd number. 2 does not go, is not, an odd number is not divisible by 2. Now you automatically know what the remainder is going to be. What's the remainder going to be? 1. Or if you do it as a decimal, it's always going to be what? Not 1.
Oh, 1,000.
Nope. It's going to be half. It's always going to be a half. Okay? So
So it would be
4, so that's going to be 8, 0, 7, it's going to be 3, 6, 1. I'm going to bring down a 0. It's going to be 10. So 43 and a half. So we're at 43 and a half here. Minus the 5/10 gives us 43 minus. That is correct. Then we have 876 times 51 divided by 4 divided by 50. Minus 38 hundredths. Minus 200 minus 22. So let's go over to the girls here. Get myself some space. Now we're multiplying times a 3-digit times 2-digit. Still, if one of your factors is a 2-digit number, I still recommend regrouping. When you get to where both your factors are 3 digits or larger, lattice really can be helpful. But for right now, this is just as quick or quicker than doing lattice. 1 times 6.
1 times 6 equals 6.
1 times 7 equals?
1 times 7.
If I say equals, you can just say that answer, okay? 1 times 7 equals?
8.
You didn't listen. Haha, gotcha. 1 times 7 equals 7. 1 times 8 equals?
8.
Multiply times 50, so where it goes in the ones place?
5.
5 times 6 equals? 5 times 7 equals?
35.
Plus 3.
38.
5 times 8 equals?
40.
And really, what are we multiplying? 50 times? We're really multiplying 50 times 800, but we know. So 5 times 8 equals 40 plus 3 equals 43. 44,676. Okay? And then we're going to divide that by 4. This could take a little bit. We'll do it real quick. 4 was in a 4? Once. Subtract, we get 0, bring down the 4, 4 goes into 4, once. Bring down the 6, 4 goes into 6, once. 4 goes into 27. 7 times would be too much. 6. Bring down the 6, 36. 4 goes into 36. How about 9 times? If we wanted to check, I'm pretty sure this is right, but if we wanted to check, we do 11,169 times 4, and it would equal 44,676. So then we're at this number, 11,169, and we're going to divide by 50. Is that right? So 50 goes into 1, into 11, into 111. How many times? Twice. 2 times 50? 116. How many times? Twice. 100. How many times?
3 times.
So 150. We're going to 19, but we're going to go ahead and bring down a 0 if we need it. 190. 3 times. And we got 400. 8 times. So it's 223 and 38 hundredths. 223 and 38 hundredths. We subtract the 38 hundredths. It leaves us with 223. Oh, excuse me. Yes. Then we subtract the 200. Gives us 23. Then we subtract 22. It equals 1. Good job. All right. Got all of them?
I forgot the bottom one.
Oh, this one right here? Sorry. So 6,200 divided by 60 divided by 2 times 6. So we'll do 6,200 as our dividend. We're going to divide 60 into that. 60 goes into 62 once. Then we have 20. 0 times. Then we have 200. 3 times. 180. What's going to keep happening? It's going to keep repeating 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3. Then we're going to divide that by 2. I don't think this is going to work. Well, because if you have 103, decimal point 333, divide that by 2. It's going to be 5, then 1, then 6. It's going to be 6 repeating. Then times 6. No, this isn't going to work. No, he's going to get all wonky job. So it's times 6.
Divided by 3.
Hold on. No, hold on. This may work. Let me check on. Yeah, let me borrow a calculator. Just, I want to make sure. All right, so we have 103 and 3 tenths repeated. So 3, 3, 3, 3, put a bunch of 3s in there. And then we're going to divide that by 2. That's going to be 6, 6, 6. Okay. 51. That's right. Then we're going to multiply times 6. That's going to give me 309, 999, 999. This may work. Divided by 3. I mean 103, 3 repeats. So this actually is going to, it gets us back to this. And I should have figured that out because, think about this. We started with, this gave us 103 and 3 repeating, right? We divided by 2. But really here, you put these two together, that's dividing by 6. So we're multiplying times 6, divided by 6. So it gets us back to that number. Then we subtract the 103 gives us 3 tenths repeating. Minus 3 tenths repeating gives us 0. Plus 20 equals 20. That is correct. We did that one. Bravo. Alright, so we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6. So let me write that down. Let me stop the video. And then we'll do our data analysis.
Lessons.